Hello and welcome back to my channel.
I asked a few Discord servers for their unpopular opinions, and even if some of them might be slightly popular, I thought it would be interesting to share them. Putting the things aside that he does with the media etc., I actually think Plushenko is a good coach. He gives his skaters a very good technique which relies more on strength rather than on low body weight. He has a good coaching team, and at least since a few years he's always at the rink, at the competitions, and seems to genuinely care about his skaters. He also acts sometimes as an adult, for example by taking all of the blame on him when Alyona couldn't compete due to health conditions last Rusnat, unlike other Russian coaches. My unpopular opinion. Mao Asada should have been first after Vancouver SP. Her spins and spirals and step sequence were so much better than Kim Yuna, and I felt artistically Mao was better. Jumps Yuna's 3 Lutz plus 3 toe was great, but on the other elements I give it to Mao. For Pyeongchang 2018 it's always Medvedeva versus Zagitova, but KT Lane Osmond should have been above both of them LMAO. So like what happened to Jin Boyang. I totally felt at Pyeongchang, where he was super close to a medal, he would be a rival to Nathan Yuzu Shoma. And whoever was to come back then. His artistry was improving year to year, and he had good choreography he seemed to enjoy, like Spider-Man, The Crown FS, or Star Wars, particularly Spider-Man and the Crown FS, or Star Wars, particularly Spider-Man and the Clown. But Pyeongchang was literally his last good SP and FS. I randomly woke up and for some reason found Camila's Euro SP in my recommended, so here is my opinion. I cannot enjoy Camila's skating at all. I can't appreciate the good parts. I can't appreciate her like I wish I could. She represents a lot of things I don't like in the skating world, and literally every aspect isn't her fault. Every win pushes forward the idea that Atari is a goddess. Atari can do no wrong. Atari is the end-all be-all. Feedback on the choreography also just perpetuates Daniil's choreo and also his massive ego, and I cannot stand him, especially with what he's said about Alyona. And her scores reflecting that she is flawless, so every fan watches in awe as if her technique is the best in the world. When there are skaters who work on their technique aspects and have better technique and get no recognition for it. She's the ISU's behemoth that they have created through years and years of favoritism and corruption and poor judging, and I can't even watch her without thinking about it. She is lovely and deserves her time in the spotlight, but I can't help but wonder what it would be like if things were different. What's worse is that I love skaters who have been a product of exactly this. Zhenya, Sasha, and I'm sure my time to love Camila will come back, like when I loved her girl on a ball. Currently, I just can't watch her. I want to see her succeed, but not to the detriment of the sport. She deserves to win, to be on top of her game, but I'm so tired of Atari making replaceable girls. Because they are not replaceable and should never be. We won't forget them, and we continue to love them long past their time, however short it was. I really wanted a lot of them to break the odds, but they just continue to follow the same doomed pattern, and it's horrifying. I wish Shoma didn't get silver at the Olympic Games. I think Boyang should have gotten bronze and Javi silver. I hope that's unpopular enough. Coach politicking needs to stop. No individual should have that much influence over results.